the hacker story in Vegas. You hear about this thing that broke down the MGM, all the properties? So like 2 weeks before this happened like a week or two ago.
Okay.
Like a couple weeks before that, there was HackerCon that came to Vegas, and I guess they stayed at the MGM, had the whole HackerCon at MGM. And then 2 weeks later, boom, all of the jackpot machines and all the slots, everything goes down. It says, maintenance needed, shut down all of the casinos, and they can't kick it right back on. They're still, I haven't checked in lately, but they were down for longer than, and if the mob was still in charge, this would have been really bad. But
I've got a, that's fun. I was kind of hoping you weren't going to bring up this story right now, because I have a very, very solid in with this whole story, and I'm trying to get her on the show for Monday. This just in. This is breaking news. This is how you know it's live. As of 4 hours ago, there was widespread outage at the Venetian. Apparently, all of most of their slots have completely gone down as of 4 hours ago at the Venetian.
Wow.
This was just 4 hours ago. Most people are just sitting in front of their machines. Most owners are trying to figure out what to do, and they can't exactly say, quote unquote, that hackers involved, but most likely they have officially hit the Venetian as of 4 hours ago. Yep.
is the Venetian?
I'm sorry. I don't know why this is funny to me. This is just hilarious to me.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a wild story, man. I got a hacker friend. We're gonna have him on the program soon to discuss.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Is he going to hack us to show us how vulnerable we are? I've done interviews like that where I'm like, dude, why did you do that?
No. I don't want him to hack.
Don't prove something to the show. I don't want to see that.
Is he like an official white hat hacker?
Well, I think his official title is he's a phone freaker, because he's old like us. And that was free hacker. Yeah, phone freakers are when you can hack into back when telephones were on lines and not digital. You can go to the main hub and go there and like get people's voicemails and change phone numbers and make one go to another, all kinds of stuff. And there's the first guy who got arrested and spent 15 years in prison in New York, wrote a book on it. Might be able to get that guy too. I'm sure he's got nothing else going on, right? I don't know.
Hey, wow. It's going to be so very 80s of us.
Yeah, really, really fascinating stuff. But let me catch you up on this story in Vegas, because I think they're getting down to it. Those police are those cyber cops, CSI, I think they're called, right? CSI. They're getting better and better every day. Here, check this out.
A ransomware group is taking credit for a massive cyber breach at MGM Resorts. After 4 days, the company is still trying to clean up the mess in Las Vegas and elsewhere. But MGM says it's still open for business. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joining us now with the latest on the attack and who could be behind it. Michelle.
Well, Mark, operations have somewhat returned to normal, but some MGM properties are still experiencing longer wait times at the front desk, and also some machines remain down tonight. This week has certainly been anything but ideal for MGM guests and a nightmare for the MGM brand.
We don't know how this exactly happened yet.
But we might be closer to knowing who. Tonight, 4 days into a cybersecurity issue that has shut down hotel and computer systems at MGM Resorts in Las Vegas, the ransomware group Black Cat, or Alpha V, is seemingly taking credit for the attack.
Most companies, they don't know how to handle it because they don't know what to look for or what alerts to pay attention to, or red flags, that type of thing.
MGM has not officially confirmed how the breach happened, but the malware research and code archive group, VX Underground, speculated Wednesday with a post to X saying all AlV ransomware group did to compromise MGM Resorts was hop on LinkedIn, find an employee, then call the help desk. A company valued at $33.9 billion was defeated by a 10-minute conversation.
I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm not going to go for the small fish. I'm going to go straight for the head of the dragon. And if we take out a casino, that's a lot of money that's involved.
The cost, no doubt, is substantial. The attack impacting all 9 MGM Resort properties on the Las Vegas Strip, including the MGM Grand, the Bellagio, and Mandalay Bay. The outage affecting slot machines and hotel keys.
nothing was working. The machine wouldn't take the tickets, and it was just chaos.
A statement on the MGMResorts.com homepage is apologizing for the inconvenience and providing alternative options for customers to make reservations and buy tickets. Change and cancellation fees are now being waived for hotel reservations through Sunday. As the FBI investigates tonight, a warning from experts who say hackers will only get more sophisticated, especially with AI.
It's almost like we're going to have to get to the point where you have to have two-factor authentication on a phone call to make sure that that person is who they say they are, other than just a voice over the phone.
And today, MGM Resorts did officially notify its shareholders of this cyber attack. Meantime, we heard from Nevada's governor and the state's gaming control board, which said in a statement on X, they are monitoring the incident and in contact with law enforcement.
Hello.
I want to commend the reporter for actually getting it right and saying X instead of Twitter. That's my big takeaway from that entire report.
Yeah, the report was pretty useless because I keep paying attention to my contact in Vegas. Her name's Jen G. Apparently, the media just has zero idea of what's going on. After day one, you'll love this show. What happened is when every electronic slot machine went down, people got so pissed off that they couldn't cash it because it required an actual human to walk off. When word got out, homeless started coming in and sitting in front of the machines and saying, yeah, that was me. Where's my money? And then they had to start figuring out ways to go to cameras and saying, well, was it really? Oh,
it's like National Lampoons, man.
Dude,
this is just fantastic.
Nuts, dude. It's been
okay. I do feel bad. If I was a guest, I would be super pissed off. Especially couldn't the hackers come on, guys? Don't screw with the hotel guests. Let them get into their rooms and stuff. Just hit the slot machines. Leave the doors alone. Let people do their stuff. But come on.
I used to live in Vegas, right? And I knew a guy that lived there, and he was head of security, head of IT at. Should I say where?
No, don't say it. Don't say.
Come on.
No, don't.
No. What a yes and a no. I'll just say it's in Old Town, like back. It's where it's the old ones are.
Yeah.
Okay, you can say it. No one cares.
Yeah, it's nobody's staying there. Go ahead and say it. Useless.
And he said, the power that I have with just code, I could shut this thing down and they wouldn't know it was me. He's like, if I ever needed to do a heist, I could get away with it. And I'm like, yo, that's awesome. Don't tell me.
This is like Ocean's 11 now.
Yeah, but that was how archaic the system was. So I imagine they don't really upgrade it. If it's working, we're not spending money on it.
Wait, could your phone hacker do it? Can we recruit him?
Could your guy do that and make us suddenly syndicated across the country by magically putting us on everywhere? I mean, call it selfish, but I'd like to make some money.
How much time do you want to do?
I'd like $4,000 a month. How about that?
No. How much time do you want to do?
Time. That's crazy.
Now we can't do it.
I can't go to prison. I'm too pretty.
That's the stop. Sorry, man.
Been to jail.
We can ask him. We'll ask him when he's on with us. We'll ask him so how much time really? Can you really get away with it? Because does the Cayman Islands still play a role in all of this? Where's the?
You watch a lot of movies, Barry. You watch a lot of. So is the Cayman in the Caribbean? Can I somehow launder it? You're thinking that's it.
What country has non-extradition treaties?
Exactly. Put Little Princess on the show so we can tell her to stop playing these videos for you. You're thinking. No more.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on.